Well, here's a couple of bighorn sheep. One of our golden eagles just flew past the eyrie and upstream. Looked like going for a hunt. So I'm going to check around, see if there's anything in the eyrie, and check the nesting spots here. It looked like they'd put some new twigs in there. But this is our bighorn sheep. Oh yeah. They're digging around looking for something here. What are they doing? Well, it looks like we got a little lamb. Look at that. One of them's got a lamb now, see? So they're giving birth. Oh yeah, cute little guy. Look at that. We got babies. A baby bighorn sheep. That's why the eagle was here. Not because they killed them. They get a lot of stillborn. They got a disease from domestic sheep the last couple of years. So we get a lot of dead ones. Well, there's a cute little guy there laying down. Well, how about that? I'm glad we zoomed in on that. That's what the eagle was doing, checking for dead lambs, because the last few years he's been getting plenty because they got that disease from domestic sheep. They've lost a lot of the bighorn lambs, so. And then the ewes start crying and crying because the babies don't answer. But anyway, they've been working on that disease for the last couple of years. Well, let's zoom back to the eagle nest then. See if we can come in on that. Oh yeah, we'll get over here a little bit. We should be able to pick it out over here. And there we are. Come right in on it now. That's our golden eagle nest. They were in there last year. Alright, it looked like they actually put some new twigs in there, new sticks. I just saw one eagle flying, so I don't know if there's one in here or not. We'll check it out. Alright, I don't see any movement at this time. We'll check around. Now back off, we'll get back to the lambs. They're over here. Oh yeah, they'll be up in here now. There we're coming in on them. They laid right down with the babies. Oh yeah, getting up again. What are they up for? That's because the eagle's going by. Look at that. The eagle's back. There's our eagle. He is hunting. Look at that, would you? Oh yeah, the eagle wants to catch something. Got everybody maneuvering around now. All right, just landed. Mom eagle just landed. See what we got here? And now she's back here checking things out. And we're all excited about it. Looks like she's getting a little something right now. Looks like she's going to settle back down. Oh yeah, covering one of them up there. Just working around, turning around a little bit now. Oh yeah. Getting all situated again. Still incubating them, keeping them warm. Getting all settled down and cozy now. Alright, there's her head. Wasn't gone very long. Making sure everybody's in the proper place. Very careful mama. Alright. There she settled down now. That's good. I'll zoom back a little bit again. There we come back. So you see it's quite a distance here. And that's a car just went by, and that's right the guardrail. So we have a good place to pull over and to view them. Eagles are flying. Oh yeah. There's our eagle. Just landed right on the top, I think. Up on top here. There he's peeking up. Right above the nest. You see that gold on the head there? Just landed. There he goes. I'll take off. Alright. There he is. Keep an eye on this guy. Come in on him a little bit. There he's flying. Look at that, would you? Oh, he's quick. Golden eagle just keeping an eye on the nest. She's in there with the eggs. This one landed on top. Well, we assume there's eggs in there. Pretty sure anyway, but this one here is up on the top, kind of looking down, keep an eye out for the ravens. Actually went on one hunt and the ravens were after him and about driving him crazy. He came back up the rim here and landed right on top, so it's enjoying that sunshine now. But I'll keep an eye on this one. We'll see if he takes off, and we'll try to follow him a little bit. We'll also keep an eye on the nest, see if we can see her stand up or look around. Alright, looks like the other one's flying a little bit now. Try to get the takeoff here. See if he's going to tear out of here a little bit. Okay, I think he's going to launch himself. And there he goes. Alright. I'm having a little dispute with a raven today, and I'm glad she's taken after him. We're trying to see the prairie falcon. He hangs around here too, right above the swallow's nest on the river. Right by the pullout where you look at the old eagle nest, the one that's closer to the number 4 mile marker. That's where we're at. The eagle's having a good time chasing the raven, and we saw the prairie earlier fly down past the old site, way up on the hill. And we're waiting for him to come back to his favorite perch. Well, here's the mate. He just sailed in with a big jackrabbit or something. Landed on the edge of the cliff and dropped it. And the magpie is trying to find some scraps. But he'd caught a big old jackrabbit. Come flying in here and landed on the other cliff and then dropped it. And the mate's still in there on the nest. So we'll watch this one for a while. There he goes. Alright. Well, Mama stuck her head up. The male just flew by and let her know he has some food. He just landed in the edge there just for a second. Now she's got her head up. He snuck in on me. So now I'm looking at her and we'll see if she sails out, because he's got that big jackrabbit he dropped off the edge of the cliff. And he might be wanting to show that to her, so there he goes down to where it's at now. I'll see if he calls her off. He's on the kill now where he dropped it. He stashed it there. Alright, he's hopping around with it. She's sitting tight. See if I can zoom over there to him. He's down here in this area. With there he is. He's got his kill there, see? Let's see what it is. Good sized carcass he's got. He was just a lugging that. Flying in with it and could hardly carry it. Man, look at that. What is that? Really chowing down. It looked to be about the size of a full-grown jackrabbit, but it could have been a newborn lamb too. I don't know. Stillborn or something. But anyway, we're excited about that. He's having a feast now. Look at this guy chowing down. My goodness. Well, I'll zoom back on her then and see what we got going here. Yeah, he flew in with that and sailed up there. I'll get over on her again. Oh yeah, she'll be in the nest here. We'll see what she's up to. She's waiting her turn to get something to eat. Coming back in on her now. And there she is. Now if he gives her the feeding call, she'll sail out of there. But for now, she's got to sit tight. Alright, Mama just got up. We'll keep an eye on her, see what's going on here. She's checking everything out. She wants to get a little bit of that snack. We'll check and see if there's any babies in there. Look for some movement. Oh yeah. Well, we like it when she stands up. We'll watch her here now. Well, we'll see if she can get her sailing out a little bit, huh? She looks like she's about ready to go. Back off a little bit here. She's wanting to get something to eat too. Oh yeah. She's surveying there. She's getting ready to sail out, I think. She's checking everything out. Looks up and down the river there. Coming to the edge. Alright, there she goes. Oh yeah. Wanting to come back in, I think. They're talking to each other, both together now flying. Yeah, she's getting her fill now. So she's hasn't been back to the nest yet. She's just getting a big snack here. Try to figure out what this is. It's like a big chunk of meat. It's a big critter. May have been a stillborn. But we'll figure all that out later. Whatever it is, this eagle's enjoying it. Here she is. She flew up here now. See what she's up to. And there she goes. She's flying back in now. She just flew by the end. Mama is back in the nest, so let's see what happens. And she's got that golden locks showing now, and we'll see if we can see her tending to her babies here. She just landed and looking down at the youngsters now. Oh yeah, I'll come in just a little bit more here. There she is. You can see the beautiful golden hackles on her head now. The sun is hitting it just right. And she just sailed out for just a minute. She was feeding them earlier. And she's checking them all out here. We'll see what happens. Now she's moving around. Coming back in, going to get situated, checking everything out. Making sure everything is in its place. What a beautiful eagle. Golden eagle. Oh yeah. Now she's getting around here, getting in position again. Like I say, she's still got to keep them warm because they're just little bitty guys. Looking down at them. We were estimating schedule probably not more than just a couple days old, so she's preening up a little bit here. Yeah, looking down. She was feeding them earlier, and she decided she was on them all night. She needed to stretch her wings a little. Now see how careful she steps with her feet? Not to step on. Really careful now. Getting all in position here. Oh yeah, she's liking that morning sunlight. It got really cool last night. She had to sit tight on them. So she's, yeah, they all look good to me. There we are, looking to the left and the right. Making sure all the bedding is just right. Just kind of putzing around the nest, getting ready to settle back down on them. She's got that little bit of food in there that the male had brought her for feeding the eaglets. And she's having a little bit of that snack. But she's already fed the youngsters, so that's what she's up to. Still feeding here. She's in the shadow now. Try to back off a little. She's looking around. I'll come in a little bit. Oh yeah. There she is, all her golden locks. Now we'll just see what happens here with these young. Walking real careful now. Looking down here. Oh yeah, we're picking up more of the old carcass, still doing some house cleaning. Got some stuff here again. Back for another load of house cleaning. These old kills out of the way. Alright. She must figure that one's getting too old, she's going to get rid of that. She's moved that out of the nesting area. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mama Eagle doing a little house cleaning today. We'll just see what's going on here. Yep, got another big carcass piece. That might be the stash. She may be trying to feed him that. We'll watch and see what happens here. Walking over towards the edge again, looking around. We'll just see what she's got on her mind. Either going to feed the chicks or clean the nest out a little bit. Okay, she's walking around now. She's got up and looking at the youngsters. She may be thinking about feeding them or sailing out. She's looking out this way. We'll see what happens here. Got the golden eagle taking care of these youngsters, and she thinks, well, I need a little break here. I might have to sail out of here. Well, we'll keep a close eye on her. She's looking out this way now. Back up just a little bit here. See if we can get her sailing out. Oh yeah, she's turning around. She's getting ready to go here. Right to the edge. Looking back at the babies one more time. Everybody should be okay. Oh, she's got a carcass she's getting rid of. All right, there she goes. She's hauling that old carcass stuff away. There she goes, sailing off with that. Whitehead mama just flew out. So we'll see how long he's in there. There he's moving around. I see one little head. Hoping to count and see if we got two, but looks like one. She's coming right in the nest. Oh, and there she lands. All right. Now, she's checking on the little guy. Let's see what happens here. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Mama just landed. And the youngster little eaglet should be glad to see her, because she's been gone about a half hour. She's checking on him. Hey, look at him. Little white head just a peeking up over. Hey, Mom, sunshine. Oh, yeah, he's a cute little guy. I think we may have another one in there. We'll just keep looking. Well, I'll just keep this running here. Yeah, it was so cool. She had him sitting tight because it was really chilly. Now she's up. Looks like she's going to feed him a little bit. He wants his breakfast. You don't get anything to eat till that sun is shining on the nest to warm it up a little bit. All right, there he is, just as white as snow, his little head. Well, how cool is that? Oh yeah, little eaglet, golden eaglet right there. Well, we like that. Oh yeah, she's still feeding him. I don't see one definite little white head unless the other one's on the other side, but she may only have one. We'll see. We always hope for two. But it's breakfast time. Watching her head. She's getting the food ready. He's getting little bites. She just hands it right over to him. They're a hungry little eaglet this morning. There might be, like I say, one directly in front of her, but I can't tell yet. He's reaching over. Thanks, Mom. I needed that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's reaching over with her beak. This one's getting a little snack here. We'll keep an eye on him. I hear the magpie calling. Better not come anywhere near the nest. I think the mate is sitting up on the rock. He'd come down and chase that magpie. Oh, there's Mom being real gentle. Little tiny pieces and hand them over to the baby there. Well, how cool is that? Golden sunshine. The baby's getting a nice little snack here. Yeah. There's our eagles soaring. They're on the hunt. They're looking for jackrabbits and such. Oh yeah, he landed up on the rock, I think. Yep, that's his high perch. He'll look for the rabbits and what else he catches. Now our eaglet is in the nest just getting ready for breakfast. Eaglet's about 4 weeks old now, and it's been 9 days since our last trip here, and he has really grown. Oh yeah, he's reaching around preening again. He's looking around wondering where breakfast is. A nice little black tip on the end of his beak. He's a good looking bird. 4 weeks old, got primary feathers over 1 inch long now. There he is. Spoiled little bugger, only one they got this year, so he gets all the food. He's happy, gets all the attention. He's enjoying the sunshine, watching the birds fly by, and then he preens up a little bit. Oh yeah. We're waiting for him to stand up and walk around. He's getting a few little feathers on the top of his wings too. You can see him there a little bit. Oh, he's gonna yawn, looking straight up. Where is my mama and papa with that breakfast? Well, the adults should be sailing in pretty soon. Oh yeah. This guy here is enjoying the sun and checking everything out. One of the eagles is in the air again. The ravens are after him. This eaglet's watching it. I got him a good sunny spot. Feels pretty good over there, man. There he's gonna lay down. Now you can see how long his little wing feathers are already. He'll be a pretty good sized bird already. Oh, now he's gonna walk around. Here we go. Get to see him stand up now. Oh yeah, look how big he is now. Walking back into the cave there. Going back inside out of the sun. Might be looking for a little piece of scrap or something to eat. Here's our eagles soaring around. They're celebrating. They got him a bighorn lamb.
There's vultures and 2 eagles.
Okay, eagles sailing above the nest now. Oh yeah, making the bank. Been over there with the ravens, doing a little aerial display. All right, coming into the nest now, sailing in to check on our little eaglet. And there she lands, right there. Let's see what's going on here. Little guy's back in there in the shadows. And out she goes. We'll see if he looks out now. He was taking a little nap. Here's our eagle. He dropped his kill. Magpie, that looks like a newborn lamb, probably stillborn. And the magpies are all around it trying to get their share. But the golden eagle says, nope, this is mine. This adult called in reinforcements. The mate came in and helped run off a couple of vultures too that were in on it. Look at the size of this kill. He could hardly carry that in here. He come in and lower, then he dropped it. So they're close to the nest, so they'll have a good feed here. Oh yeah, look at the size of that carcass, would you? Been having trouble with the lambs this year. They've got a disease. A lot of them are born stillborn. So the eagles are getting plenty to eat. And the magpies, look at that, they're happy too, so let's share in it. I'll back off a little bit and see what else we can get. See how many magpies have showed up for the feast here. Yeah, they're just hopping around here. But now you can really see the legs laying over the side there. We'll see if the eagle tries to move it a little bit. And a little bit more. There we go. He may just sit there and, oh yes. All right, he looks like he's getting ready for another bite, watching the magpies. A bighorn sheep, we got a lamb here. Stillborn, more than likely. So the eagles are eating good, because the lambs, a lot of them are dying from that disease they got. They've had it for the past 2 years, so. There he's got a chunk off of it. He's going to eat that. And the mate's up there in the ledge guarding the youngster, so. The eaglet is about 4 weeks old now, feathered out really good, and they don't have to keep such a close eye on it. Oh yeah, he's got a good sized bite he's going to eat here. There he goes. All right. So that food for the youngster, see if he wants a bite. All right. We'll wake that youngster up a little bit here. There, she had dropped that off for him. See what he thinks of that. And out she goes. There she is, working her way along the rim here. Coming down. Going down to the rocks here. Looks like she's on the hunt. Yeah. Just moving along. Now I'm going to come up again. And here she is. She landed up here now. So she took the little scrap out and sailed off with it, and then she came back and landed right above the eyrie, and now rousting her feathers up and sitting up here on guard, keeping an eye out for those ospreys. Oh yeah. Now she's cleaning her beak a little bit because she had a little snack too. So we're going to let the youngster take a nap. And looks like she's going to stand guard here, and oh, there she goes again, taking off. Well, let's see what she's up to now. Catching those thermals. Ringing around in a circle here, getting higher. Oh yeah, gaining altitude now. She's off on another hunt. Eagles are dive bombing the osprey that's in the area. Osprey's got too close to the nest. Eagle is soaring above the nest now. Maybe she'll come in and check it. You can hear the osprey calling. They're hunting the river right under the eagle eyrie, and the eagle come in and run them off. Because they don't want anybody getting too close to this little one here. That's Mama calling to the little one now. She may sail in and check on it. We'll see what happens here. Soaring around the other side. See what the little guy thinks. He might be calling. Yeah, I hear him calling in there. Yeah, you can see him. He saw Mama fly by in the osprey and heard Mama talking to him. So now he's calling out from the cave. Oh yeah, he's all excited. Got one coming in now to check on him. Yeah, she's gonna come sailing in here and sailing right below the eyrie, circling around. Both adults are here. Little guy, he comes to the edge here, looking out, just all excited. He was worried about that pair of ospreys, and he was all happy that his mom and papa come in and run him off. Look at this guy calling. A lot of excitement here now. Of course, he's wondering if it's chow time yet. Looks like one's getting ready to come in right above the nest. All's going good here. Okay, here comes Mama sailing in her papa. All right. Looks like chow time, looking right down at her feet. Look at the size of the youngster compared to the adult now. This is amazing. My goodness, they're growing. Now remember, he's 6 weeks old. My goodness. Been 2 weeks since we've been here. What a good looking eaglet. Yeah, adults looking all good with the golden hackles now. My goodness. Well, they keep a close eye on him. Look how deep that cave is. Walks way back in there, and little guy's calling for food. Adults, well, maybe we'll have to go get you something then. Yeah, they're looking out for the other adult. Yeah, he's letting her know he wants some food. All right. She's just kind of looking around, seeing if there's anything left in there from the other day, so to go get some fresh stuff here. What a good looking pair of eagles. Our adult golden eagle and our 6-week-old golden eaglet. Well, we're excited about that. Getting a little traffic now, and maybe thinking about cleaning out the nest a little bit and bringing in some fresh stuff. Well, that's what goes on at the Golden Eagle nest. A lot of excitement today. We're definitely going to keep a close eye on them. Yeah, they're just a talking. All right. Oh yeah, just finishing checking around, seeing if there's anything has to be removed, and probably bringing some fresh stuff. Yeah, there's some little rodent-looking thing she handed off to him. I don't know if she brought that in on her foot this time or not, but he doesn't seem too excited about it. I hear them calling, they're talking. Oh yeah, she's looking around for the mate, seeing if he's going to bring in his donation. They're just a talking. Feeding time at the golden eagle nest. Well, that taught them ospreys a lesson. You don't fly that close to a golden eagle nest. Well. Oh yeah. So looking over here now. Giving us a few good profile shots. Really see how sharp her beak is there and how golden her hackles are. I still hear the little one calling back in there. He's still hungry. Well, see what she's going to do here. Maybe she'll sail out and try to get something else. Oh yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. Yep, got a piece of scrap there to get rid of. Looks like feathers or something, yeah. Oh yeah, she's finished up here. And there she goes sailing out, and little guy's watching her go. He's in the back there. You can see him moving around. And they'll be ready for the next meal. Now he'll probably take a little nap here. All right. Well, our eaglet's still preening up in the shade here. Nice comfortable cave hole. You see his white head in there and preening up on his feathers. He's getting to be good size now. He's a little nervous of the direct sunshine after yesterday. It got too hot, so he's just kind of in the shade there. You can see him preening. Well, he'll come out when they bring him food, I'll guarantee you that. He never misses a meal here. He's always interested in that. I've been checking up and down the river. Saw kestrel and a few other birds. I haven't seen the adult golden eagles yet, but we're keeping an eye out for them. It'll be interesting to see what time feeding is. But for now, our eaglet wants to preen up all these feathers and stay cool. And it sounds like a pretty good plan. So we'll check back with him. Alright, we're zoomed in on our golden eagle's nest. Right outside of Yakima, Washington in the canyon. Mama's coming into the eyrie now with some food. And there she lands. We'll try to figure out what it is. The youngster's in there waiting. Oh, look, he's coming out. Look how brown. Look at that big chunk of food. My goodness. Well, how lucky is that? Looks like it could have been the leg off of one of those bighorn sheep lambs. They've been dying here because of a disease. She's not killing them, just cleaning up the ones that are dying. Anyway, it's a good sized chunk of meat there, and there they are. Mama and the youngster together, and look how big they are. And this one here is right around 8 weeks now. Mama's looking now, is that going to fill you up? Oh yeah, but that's a good sized leg of lamb, it looked like to me. Nice landing, the lighting's good here. He's just hanging on to it. Got his wings out, he's mantling a little bit. Learn to be a real eagle, won't let anybody take the prey away. Oh yeah. We'll keep our eyes peeled to see what's going on here. Got a few little birds flitting by, and there goes Mama sailing out. The little guy's talking a little bit. Well, not so little guy now. Really getting the brown feathers on the back and the wings there, and the head, of course, is still pretty light. And he's calling a little bit. Last time we were here, they had an encounter with an osprey, so I don't see them around. But it's been 11 days since we've been here, so there's quite a change in the bird. You can see that. And they're not hand feeding this one anymore. They just kind of fly in, drop it off, and let him tear it up and hold it and eat it himself. So I can hear a few magpies over there. They're wanting to see where the eagle went and try to get a few scraps. We're going to check around for the male too. He's in the area. But this has been a good eyrie this year. They just had the one chick. And they're getting plenty of food because of the situation with the bighorn sheep lambs. They get sold and then they die, and then of course the eagles are recycling that meat into food for this youngster. We see a lot of things along the river here. We got a bunch of pelicans in the flock, white pelicans, and we have the bald eagles at mile marker 15.5, and they're about ready to fledge. They're standing up in the nest as we come by. They're huge. But anyway, we're going to watch the golden eagle here. He's scratching up here. Was sitting back in there having a little rest. Mama brought him a good chunk of food. Oh yeah, there was one little bird sailing around there in the nest, another one going by. A lot of cliff swallows. Alright, here's our eagle nest, another angle on it. Our lighting is still good and nothing moving at that dark object that was there the last trip over a week ago. Hopefully that's not a dead eaglet. We did see the adult fly over the cliff and made a little noise, but there's definitely no sign of activity in the nest. And the eaglet would be just a little over 10 weeks old, so that'd be about time to fledge or getting close to it. So maybe the weather was so hot we had a mishap the last time and you just couldn't do it. It got up to 95 degrees, it might have got too hot for them. Anyway, we'll check around.